Welcome everyone to this round of 16 game, last round before we head to the live games on Twitch. It's the Angels at the Lumberjacks, the number 7 seed from the Epic Conference versus the number 6 seed from the Heroic Conference. These are two teams that have battled through. Angels, of course, going through the wrong fielders, shutting them out 3-0, and then shutting out the Buzzards 4-0. Then the Lumberjacks put on a clinic against the Moose in a 10-4 victory. As this ball is hit well into left center, tracking back, but at the track and making the catch is Speedy Gonzalez for the second out. I am Fysack on the call with you here, as this one will drop down into right center, and that one will be just a single. Nice work there by Archie Conrad to prevent extra bases. Brings up Wendy Peppercorn. On the mound is Cecil B. Heimerdinger for the Lumberjacks, who went 6 innings. Swing and a miss. She got rung up there. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. We'll see the Lumberjacks for the first time tonight, and Pacifica Northwest, who has been absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal so far. 14.2 innings pitched, 7 hits given up, 5 walks, no earned runs. This is video, steps in the bag, 1 gone. Brings up Denver Brainstorm. And Brainstorm hits up the middle. So we'll see if the Jacks can get to Northwest a little bit better than the wrong fielders or Buzzards were able to. Brings up Tank Tygo here. Here is the 2-2. Hit well into right, but that's foul. Full count. Foul off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. 2 gone, and that'll bring up Buck Ball. Two 2-1 count to Ball. This is the zone to 3-1. Full count now. Runner will go on the pitch. This is hit into center, but just before the track and making the catch is Emily Prentice. So we will head to the top of the second. Prentice will lead things off. So if you are new to the Super Sim Baseball League, it is an AI baseball league, CPU versus CPU, where we, the managers, set lines. This is hit well into right, but that'll be caught by Conrad for the first out. Make trades, draft players. There are 20 teams in the league, and all of them have minors organizations. If you're interested more in learning about how to submit players, as player submissions are open, and you can submit them in the link in the description as she gets rung up there. Or if you would like to join our Discord to find out more about how you could become a manager, as we do have some openings, find that in the description as well. Left side, that's fair. Jose Strangelove, throw to first, in the dirt, not in time. So runner aboard, and here is Alicia Woody with 2 outs. They're worried about runner going. 2-2. Swing and a miss. She gets rung up there. Well, that's at the bottom of the innings. Still tied at 0. Conrad will lead things off.
Now batting, the right field.
Lumberjacks, of course, losing in the heroic wild card against the Knights. They were able to get a win in game 1, but then got reverse swept by the Knights, who finished the season 11-3 compared to the Lumberjacks 7-8 record. Angels also finished with a 7-8 record, although they lost out in their playing game against the Ball Players, which is why they are the 13th seed for the SSBL in the away side. This one's hit well into right, tracking back, but at the track is Peppercorn. One gone here is Shelby Callens.
Number 34.
Popped up, left side. Caught by Neuenmuller, the number 5 selection in the season 5 draft.
First baseman, number 5.
And Paula Reed gets a hold of this one. This one's tracking back at the track, at the top of the wall. Inches away from opening the scoring here at Lafayette Corner. And now here is a tense and RBI dud Jose Strangelove. And look at those stats. Hits this one into right. Peppercorn is there. We're still scoreless. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. RGD and then top of the order do it for the Angels.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Well, if you're curious about how these two franchises have done in the SSBL, as Strangelove throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder.
The Angels are 46-41 overall, with a 52.87% win percentage in the regular season. Whereas the Lumberjacks in their 3 seasons, of course, the Angels have been around since season 1, one of the 8 original teams. Lumberjacks entering in season 4, they have a 27-17 record with a 61.36% win percentage. Runner takes off for a second. The throw is not in time. Buchanan hits to Brainstorm. Throw to first is in time. 2 gone with a runner at 3rd now. And a chance for the Angels to go ahead. Rio to Neuenmuller, and that'll be a 4-pitch walk from Heimerdinger. So it'll be runners on the corners, and here is Wendy Peppercorn. We'll see if Neuenmuller heads to second at any point in this at-bat. Cal's not the strongest arm behind the plate. Neuenmuller was stealer. And she will take off. The throw is not in time, but it was close. Heimerdinger is locked in. 2-2. Hit into the gap. No longer locked in. Is 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI single, and the Angels strike first in the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30.
Well, I mentioned that the Lumberjacks had a 61.36% win percentage. That's good for 3rd best out of the 20 teams in the league. Number 2 being the Moonshots at 61.43%. And then the Knights, who have, or rather the High Rollers, who have a 66.67% win rate in the regular season. Walk issued there. And now here is Ann Vidia.
Number 1.
Angels still going here with 2 outs. Right side, Paula Reed steps on the bag. But the Angels score 2. Led to the bottom of the third, top of the order, due up for the Jacks.
Now batting, the center fielder, number...
In terms of what's been the best for either team in terms of results, the Angels made it to the Epic Divisional in their Season 3. Since then, they've made the wild cards in Season 2 and 5 and lost out there. Woody makes a throw in time for the first out. Lumberjacks, of course, champions in Season 4, made to the Heroic Conference Finals in Season 5 and then lost out in the wild card this season. And they're quickly down 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here is Tank Tygo, number 11 selection in the Season 5 draft. Had a phenomenal season, and he's gonna bring the Lumberjacks within 1 as that's to the track, to the wall, and it's out of here. Well, he lit up the diamond in the regular season. That one's a triple-decker, 462 feet, and the Jacks are down by 1.
The left fielder, number 34. That's high.
In the season that the Angels made the Epic Divisional, which was the season when they won their conference, in Season 3, they got swept in that divisional round, as that one is a bomber special on the right. A bomber special is when the ball is just like kind of like blooped into the outfield or just gets over the heads of the infielders. Brings up Archie Conrad with 2 outs. Angels with a 2-6 record in the postseason and have never advanced past the round that they started in the postseason. As Newman throws the first in time, we'll head to the 4th. It's a 1-run lead for the Angels. The Jacks, on the other hand, this past season was the first time they had not moved at least 1 round. And they've won a game in the postseason every single season. This ball's hit well into right, tracking back at the track, at the wall. It's out of here, over the river, through the woods, 353 feet. And the Angels are back up by 2.
The catcher, number 3.
Angels, one of 8 teams from Season 1. As she gets rung up there. Heimerdinger settles back in. Ball players, Bombers, Dragons, Overdrafts, Skulls of Rock, Walkers, and Wrongfielders, the other Season 8 teams. The Moonshots, Retrievers, Serpents, Stingers, Unicorns, Vikings, and Wildcats. All of them joined in, as that's a bad run on the ball by Speedy Gonzalez, and now turned into a double. All came in during Season 2, and then the latest expansion in Season 4 was when the Lumberjacks joined along with the High Rollers, Gauchos, and Cyclones. Inside. 3-1 counts at Elmenreich. And she will walk, head to first base, brings up Scarlett Buchanan. Heimerdinger tense, 70 pitches. By the way, that home run hit by Tank Tygo, first run scored against Pacifica Northwest in the Super Sim Classic, as neither the Wrongfielders or Buzzards were able to crack her.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2.
That's a walk issued there. Bases are now loaded for Neuenmuller, and the Angels could go up by a decent amount here, but popped up, infield fly called. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Bases loaded. And now here is Wendy Peppercorn.
That's low. That's up. Follow.
Fouled off on a 3-1. Nowhere to put her. Up the middle. That one straight through. Runner will come home. The throw by Speedy Gonzalez is not in time. Cut up by Reed.
Now batting.
The Angels now lead 5-1, and that should do it for... Peppercorn injured. Tina Tago will come to replace it, and Heimerdinger pulled. Yellow or green will come in. So that's a tweaked groin for Wendy Peppercorn. I'll have to check with league office. I do not think that we are tracking injuries in this, specifically because the Super Mega Baseball teams have no one to call up. So that will do the damage, but 3-run score. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. I'm going to send this message to league office just to confirm.
Now batting. The shortstop. Number 8.
Neuenmiller's in right field out of position, and Tina Tygo moves to 3rd. Nice dive by Anvidia. She'll make the throw to his Northwest. Up on the bag. 1 gone.
Now batting. The catcher. Number 34.
Ball high.
Shelby Callens.
That's outside. Ball 4, take the bait.
Walk issued to Callens.
Now batting.
Paul Reed now.
Baseman. Number 5.
Up inside. Stay. Ball low.
2-2 count. And she gets rung up there. Reed caught looking.
The third baseman. Number 48.
Ball high.
Here is a tense Jose Strangelove.
Stay.
2-2 count. Runner on first. Fouled off. Stays alive. Gets it through the right side. Runner will head to 3rd. The throw by Neuenmiller. I mean, she's out of position and she's got no arm out there and right.
Now batting.
So runners on 1st and 3rd. 2 outs. And that'll do it for Northwest. An early pull. And in comes the old guard, Jen Fury. And immediately RGD makes the throw to Anvidia. So the Lumberjacks don't score. It's to the top of the 5th, but Northwest getting pulled pretty early here, as it'll come down to the bullpens now for both teams. Yellow or green is selection by the Skulls of Rock in the 2nd round of the Season 5 draft. Traded over to the Lumberjacks. And she rings her up there.
Now batting.
Brings up Lindsey Watson, of course.
Number 12.
If this is your 3rd game watching the Angels, you should know already that the Angels are a team entirely of female players. The only nuance to that statement is that they did have to make an injury call up one time to free agency. That's caught by Gonzalez for the 2nd out. But we don't really count that because it wasn't like a full
Number 3.
a full signing. Here is a tense Alicia Woody 0 for 2. Now facing a 2-2 count. And she gets rung up there. Back-to-back strikeouts for Orr Green, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Brainstorm, Tygo, Buck Ball do it for the Jacks as they look to get back into this before their Super Sim Classic run is cut short. They have to do better than that, though, as Neuenmiller is able to make the catch, even with her in an out of position in right. It'll be interesting to see if they make in a different call. If they like bring in someone to pinch hit and then put Neuenmüller into a position she can normally be in.
The left fielder, number 34.
Here is Buck Ball now after that walk. Jen Fury will most likely be in her last season or season 7. As she'll get nuked anywhere between 65 to 85 points with aging. That one will drop through. And then a flat 100 will also be deducted from in total from her stats entering season 8. So most likely will be the end of Jen Fury after this season. Jack's finding a way to get through Fury here. That's right to Tygo. Oh, and they nearly get Buck Ball in the double up.
The shortstop, number 8.
Here is PBJ, Phil Bartco Jr. Right side, nice side by NVIDIA. Jen Fury steps on the bag, and the Angels get out of it. We'll head to the top of the 6th. RGD and then top of the order due up for the Angels.
Now batting the second baseman, number 13.
RGD with a double earlier this game. That one gets through, so she has a double and a single today. That one past the glove of Denver Brainstorm.
Now batting the left fielder, number 41.
Or Green throws to second. Nice heads up play. Oh no, that one not so much though.
Now batting the designated
The throw by, I believe that was Phil Barco Jr. overcooked there. So they get the runner at second. However, the throw out of play puts the runner back on first, and that one is, oh, just foul. That one isn't though. That one will drop through. Runner will head to third. Runners on the corners.
now batting
And here is Neuenmüller.
number 2.
Steve. 2-2 count. Full count now. Right side, Reed steps on the bag, and apply the tag. They'll get the Dragon Special. As we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Counts lead off. A Dragon Special in the SSBL is what we call any type of double play. Usually it's the conventional, 4-6-3, something like that. But that time that was a 3-6 Dragon Special, which is a unique one. And Jen Fury struggling a little bit with control. Walk issued there.
First baseman, number 5.
Here is Paula Reed. Quickly 0-2. Misses 1-2. Popped up. In shallow center, making the catch is Watson for the first out. I'll bring up a tense Jose Strangelove.
Number 48.
2-2 count. Fouled off, staying alive. Full count now to Strangelove. And Strangelove is aboard. He will go back to neutral mojo, and so now here is Speedy Gonzalez, who's 0 for 3 today. With runners at first and second, one out here in the bottom of the sixth. The Jacks down by 4. Trying to continue their Super Sim Classic run. Winner of this will go to the live. Oh no, off of the glove of RGD. Could have had the Dragon special. Instead, bases are loaded for Denver Brainstorm with one out. And I will finish that thought after this at bat. Left side foul. Popped up. Shallow center. Prentice makes the catch. She's got an arm, so runner will not tag. 2 gone, and here is Tank Tygo. He's already hit 1 long ball. If he hits another, we're tied at 5. 1 swing territory here at Lafayette Corner. This one's up the middle. 1 run will score. Runner will head towards third. Prentice, the throw is in time. Gun him down. The Jacks only get 1. When all is said and done, I think the Angels will take that. As we will now head to the top of the 7th. Here's Tina Tago, who came in for the injured Watson, and I did get confirmation from the commissioner that injuries do not happen in the Super Sim Classic. For those of you who aren't familiar with the SSPL, we do track injuries. In the regular season, it amounts to weeks lost. As that one's lined to Brainstorm for the first out. Anywhere from not applying past the game, as bug dates will come in for relief, to up to 4 weeks. If a player stays in the game, their injury time is halved. And then once we're in postseason, the injury time is changed to games missed. That one off of the glove of Dates. Runner heading to first. Not in time. Good work to beat that out. Here is a tense and video 0 for 3. So, for example, in this most recent postseason, as she gets rung up there, Peach Dropkin, pitcher for the High Rollers, was out with an elbow injury for 4 weeks. Nice dive there by Brainstorm, but it's past his glove. The injury went into the postseason, so she did not return until the Epic Conference Finals. And then Wally Woolley got injured during the postseason, and it was a 2-game injury, and so both of them actually came back for the start of the Epic Conference Finals against the Bombers. Two runners on first and second, 2 outs, and Woody right to Barco Jr. So we'll head to the 7th inning stretch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this round of 16 game here at Lafayette Corner. Angels versus Lumberjacks. I'm 5sec on the call. Make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Join us in our Discord to find out more about the Super Sim Baseball League, and as well as submit players for the Season 7 draft. You can submit up to 2 players, and starting with the quarterfinals, which take place on our Twitch, you can watch these games on our Twitch, and as a result, you can boost the players for the draft. Find out more in the description. Links to Discord and submissions will be in the description. So Angels with a 3-run lead here over the Lumberjacks. Bottom of the 7th, 1 gone, full count to Archie Conrad. That one's up the middle. Conrad is aboard. Now I'll bring up a tense 0 for 3. Phil Barco Jr. overcooked that ball in the attempted Dragon special. 1-2 count.
Ball outside.
This is the zone. 2-2.
Ball inside.
Full count. Right to RGD, throw to Watson, throw to NVIDIA. They turn the Dragon Special, so I guess it wasn't Watson who got injured. Forget who was the player that got injured for the Angels, but we'll head to the top of the 8th. Lumberjacks out hitting the Angels 10-9, but they're down by 3. And here is a tense RGD despite having a double and a single.
Steve.
Popped up. And Paula Reed makes the grab for the first out.
Now batting the left fielder.
Here's Monica Elmenreich. 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Bug Dates came in for the Lumberjacks in their game against the Moose. He's able to hold down the fort in that 10-4 win for the Jacks.
Take your base.
And a walk issued.
Now
Brings
batting
up
the
Scarlett
designated
Buchanan.
hitter, number 10.
Runner immediately takes off. It was a called hit and run. So runners on first and second, 1 out, and here is Neuenmuller.
Fielder, number 2.
And she's got a chance to put this game out of reach. That one through the right side. Runner will round, heading towards home. It'll be 6-2 now for the Angels.
Now batting the
And that brings up Tina Tygo with runners on first and second and 1 out. The bullpen has been an issue for the Lumberjacks in their 7-8 season. Has made it sweaty palms at times for them. It's definitely a need that they'll need to address this offseason.
Steve.
Interesting to see how they do it, if they trade their 3 season 8 picks. As this one is hit well into right. Diving attempt by Archie Conrad goes nowhere. Runners will not score as they were held up as I didn't know if it was going to be caught or not.
The center field.
So the bases are loaded, 1 gone, and Lucille Bald, long reliever, will come in for Bug Dates, and it's Emily Prentice.
Steve. Steve.
Prentice, the 11th overall selection in the season 6 draft. Gets her chance here with the bases loaded. 1 out. Pops this one deep into center. That will score 1. It'll be 7-2 Angels. Runners on the corners. And now here is a tense 0 for 4 NVIDIA. We'll see if they make a substitution. They will not.
Steve. Steve. Right.
Check on the runner at first. And the pitchers have been struggling here to keep these runners on.
Ball low.
1-2. And she gets rung up there. 0 for 5 for NVIDIA and her no good, very bad, awful day at the plate. However, the Angels
Now batting.
now leading by 5.
Now in the game.
And here is D. Nikki. Nikki will move to short. Watson will be at first now.
Right.
So far, Neuenmuller the only one out of position at first, or at right field rather. Fury pulling up the pitches here, so we'll most likely see another relief pitcher, especially after that walk. She's given out a couple of those.
The first baseman, number 5.
Inside.
This one's hit well into right. And caught by Neuenmuller. 1 gone. That'll bring up Jose Strangelove, who's no longer tense. And this might be the last batter that Jen Fury faces.
Ball inside. Ball low.
Fouled up. And even despite this being Lafayette corner, They're still able to make the grab there. So 2 gone. Back to the top of the order. 0 for 4, Speedy Gonzalez. That will do it for Gen Fury. Christian Bell will come in for relief, as the Angels will look to head to our first round that has a best of 3 series. That'll be on Twitch, so make sure you tune in next week for the Super Sim Classic games that are live, as she rings them up there. We'll head to the 9th. The Angels 3 outs away from advancing to the best of 3 games.
Now batting the first baseman, number 12.
And here is Lindsey Watson. Right to Strangelove for the first out.
Now batting the catcher, number 3.
Here is 0 for Alicia Woody. The 2-2. Misses. Full count. Popped up. Bill Barcode Jr. makes the grab. 2 gone.
Now batting
And here is
the
RGD.
baseman, number 13.
Pops it up. Lucio Ball is there. So the Lumberjacks will need 5 runs, or else their Super Sim Classic run is done. It'll be up to Denver Brainstorm, Tank Tayo, and Buckball to get things rolling for this Jack squad.
Now in the game,
And Natalie Tygo will come in at second defensively.
Ball high. Steve. Ball outside.
3-1 count to Denver Brainstorm. Popped up. Right side. Watson. 1 gone.
now batting
Here is Tank Tygo now.
hitter, number 10.
Outside. Steve.
2-1 count.
Follow.
3-1 now to one of the best hitters in the league, and he earns a walk.
Now batting
Here now is Buck Ball.
fielder, number
2 for 4 today, 2 singles.
That's high.
Tank Tayo not a threat to run at first.
Nope. Steve.
Fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off again. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there. And the Lumberjacks are now down to their last out. Here is Archie Conrad.
Ball high. Steve.
2-1 count. Right to the glove of Tina Tygo, and the Angels defeat the Lumberjacks and will head to the live games on Twitch. They win 7-2 here at Lafayette Corner, and they get to go to a best of 3 series now against the winner of the other round of 16 game in this section of the bracket. Lots of subs that came in, as Peppercorn was the one who was injured. Again, injuries do not track here in the Super Sim Classic. Gen Fury will get the win, as Pacifica Northwest, she does bleed, though now she in 16 innings has give up 1 earned run. Heimerdinger earns the loss, 5 earned runs for him. Player of the game will be Tank Tygo, followed by Wendy Peppercorn and Lindsey Watson. Well, that'll do it for this game. The Angels move on to the live games. We will see you, depending on when you're watching this, either in the rest of the round of 16 games, or you can hear my voice next week as we start casting these games live on Twitch. Until then, I've been 5 Sec on the call. Thanks for watching. Keep on rigging, everybody.